Okay, in today's lesson we're talking about parallel and perpendicular lines. So we all know parallel lines are lines that are exactly the same length apart, and perpendicular lines are lines that cross each other with a 90-degree angle. So here, if you look at this, when two lines have the same slope, they are parallel. So if we go to graph y equals x minus 2 and y equals x plus 1, the first thing that we notice is that the slope on y equals x minus 2, slope is equal to 1. Y equals x plus 3, slope is equal to 1. So we're expecting these lines to be parallel. Minus 2, rise over run, rise over run. And there are my first line, y equals x minus 2. Y equals x plus 3, rise over run. And these lines are parallel because they have the same slope. Graph a parallel line to y equals negative 2x plus 5. So the first thing I'm going to do is graph y equals negative 2x plus 5. So I start at the 5, rise over run, negative slope. And to draw a line parallel to this, I have to have a similar slope. So m is equal to negative 2, and then I can pick any y-intersect I want, and I'm going to go with negative 1. So if I want to go negative 2, and y is equal to negative 2x minus 1. So again, parallel lines have the same slope. So most of the time you'll get questions that say write an equation in slope-intercept form for the line that passes through the given point and is parallel to the graph given. So here, the point is 3, 2. That's my point. And then the only thing I need from the original line is the slope. 1, 2, 1. This slope is equal to 2. So my new line has to be parallel, so the slope is 2. And the point it's going to go through is 3, 2. So I'm going to use point slope. Y minus 2 equals 2 parentheses x minus 3. Because remember, it's y minus y1 equals m parentheses x minus x1. And then we're going to go y minus 2 equals 2x minus 6. And then to get it in slope-intercept form, we just need to get y alone. Y is equal to 2x minus 4. And that's my parallel line that passes through the point of 3, 2. So here, they want to do the same thing, and the only thing I need from the line given is the slope. Look at it. Is it positive or negative? It rises to the left, so it's negative. So it's 1 over 3. So m is equal to negative 1/3. My point here is negative 2, positive 4. And then again, we're going to just go ahead and use point slope. So y minus 4 equals negative 1/3 x plus 2. Y minus 4 is equal to negative 1/3 x minus 2/3, and then we're going to have to add that 4. Y is equal to negative 1/3 x plus 10/3. And that's my new equation. Slope is the same. So most of the time you're going to see them that look like this. They'll give you the point, they'll give you the line that wants to be parallel to, and the only thing you need out of here is the slope. In this case, m is equal to 1/2. Point slope, I think, is the easiest way to do this, and we're going to do, that doesn't look good. Y minus 3 equals 1/2 times x plus 4. Y minus 3 equals 1/2 x plus 2. Y equals 1/2 x plus 5. And you can go ahead and work out the next one on your own if you would like. So now we're going to talk about perpendicular. And what does perpendicular mean? It means the lines intersect at a 90-degree angle. So, just like parallel lines have the same slope, perpendicular lines have slopes that are negative reciprocals of each other. So if the original slope is 3, the perpendicular slope would be negative 1/3 because it's 3 over 1, and you flip it and make it the opposite sign. If your original slope is negative 1/4, your perpendicular slope would be 4. If your original slope is negative 5, your perpendicular slope would be 1/5. If your original slope is 2/3, your perpendicular slope would be negative 3/2. It makes sense that they're the opposite signs because they have to cross each other perpendicular. So you see, perpendicular lines have negative reciprocal slopes. So on this, we're going to see how if y equals negative 2x and 1/2 x. They're negative reciprocal slopes, so they should be perpendicular. So let's check it out. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a slope of negative 2. That's my first line. My second line, where it's a slope of 1/2. And you see those lines do cross each other at a 90-degree angle. Write an equation, slope-intercept form for the line that passes through the given point and is perpendicular to the line given. So the first thing you have to figure out is, what is this slope? This slope, m, is equal to 1. Well, what's the negative reciprocal of 1? It's going to be, my new slope is going to be m equals negative 1. This point is 1, 2. So now I'm going to plug my new slope and my point into point slope form. Y minus 2 equals negative 1, x minus 1. Y minus 2 equals negative x plus 1. Y equals negative x plus 3. So let's look to see what that looks like. Make that one red. 2, 3, and negative 1. And sure enough, that point was on it, and it's perpendicular to the original line. So here it says, write an equation in slope-intercept form for the line that passes through the given point and is given perpendicular to the line given. All right, so again, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. My original slope is negative 2/3, so my perpendicular slope has got to be positive 3/2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My point is 6, 2. So y minus 2 equals 3/2 times x minus 6. Y minus 2 equals 3/2 x. And then this is going to be negative 18 divided by 2 minus 9. So y equals 3/2 x minus 7. And so let's see what that looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, and this one ends up going up like this. Okay, so as you can see, they do cross perpendicular to each other. And again, most of the time you're going to look at it and it's going to look like this. So we know that here the slope is 1, so the perpendicular would be negative 1. Let's go ahead and do this one. It's not in the right form, it's in standard, so we have to get y by itself. So the first thing we have to do here is 3y is equal to negative x plus 6. Y is equal to negative 1/3 x plus 2. And again, what we want is the original slope is negative 1/3, so the perpendicular slope is positive 3. Y plus 6 is equal to 3x plus 1. Y plus 6 is equal to 3x plus 3. And our final equation is y equals 3x minus 3. So again, parallel lines have the same slope. Perpendicular lines have negative reciprocal slopes. Remember to do your worksheet for homework.